They are our future, like it or not. And thanks to a variety of modern innovations like the internet and video games, children today are experiencing a more enriching childhood than ever before. Either that or we're planting an entire generation of couch potatoes. These modern pleasures are nice, but our children are facing new and unique health risks as a result. The most alarming of these are obesity and asthma. Compared to 10 years ago, twice as many children between the ages of 2 and 19 are overweight or obese.
In addition to exercise and avoiding a sedentary lifestyle, it's the choices that you make that are the most important part of avoiding obesity. In particular, there are so many options of food choices to children, oftentimes they make the wrong choices. And a little bit of education and a little bit of understanding what are the right choices can go a long way.
So what are those right choices? And how do you teach them to your kids? Well, for the most part, consuming a diet high in fiber, found in whole wheat breads and nuts, with lots of fruit, vegetables, and lean meats like chicken or turkey, will lead you down the path to preventing obesity. The best thing you can do is evaluate what you and your family are eating and see where you can change some of those bad habits.
Today, a lot of kids and their parents really don't know what healthy eating is, even though they think they know. My favorite tool for assessing that is write down on a piece of paper everything that goes into your mouth for 3 days, and you'll be amazed at what you're actually eating. So taking a look at that and taking a look at a real history rather than recalling what you think you're eating is the best way to assess how well you're doing.
You'll notice that you're supposed to write down everything that goes in your mouth, not just what you eat. That's because some of us consume more than a fifth of our total daily caloric intake just through what we drink. The main culprits?
Fruit juice, as far as I'm concerned, is sugar water. There's really nothing nutritious about fruit juice. If you have the strong desire to have 100% fruit juice, go take a piece of fruit, and that's much better. Soda, unfortunately, in our society today has replaced milk, which is what children had 20 years ago. So not only you're not getting your calcium, but you're taking the soda, which there are studies that show that actually reduces the density of your bones.
These little changes can reduce the likelihood of obesity in your child and all the problems that go along with it. Diabetes, high blood pressure, and even asthma. Research shows that overweight children have a 77% greater risk of developing asthma.
Unfortunately, pediatric asthma is definitely on the rise. We're not exactly sure why. It could be environmental. It could be something in the foods that we eat or all the amenities that we surround ourselves with, indoors and outdoors.
Asthma is a chronic condition affecting the respiratory system. When an asthmatic comes into contact with a trigger, such as pollen or smoke, the airways of the lungs become inflamed and can spasm, making it difficult to breathe. When diagnosing a child with asthma, it's important to find out what triggers may set off an asthma attack.
You want to stay 3 steps ahead to avoid them from winding up in the hospital. And the way to do that is we have to check for allergies such as dust, cockroaches, a lot of carpets and drapes and stuffed animals. All those things can contribute to asthma in some children.
Obviously, once you figure out those triggers, you should do all you can to rid the environment of any unnecessary irritants, even if that means getting rid of Boingo, that cute stuffed bear that has never been washed.
You could avoid exposure for those children by putting dust covers on the pillows, on the mattresses, getting those stuffed animals out, avoiding pets in the rooms where the children sleep, or even sometimes even considering not having a pet in the house for the severe asthmatics.
Bronchodilators, better known as inhalers, are the best source for fast relief during an asthma attack, and for most, no other medication is necessary. By encouraging exercise, a sensible diet, and a clean environment, you can help your kids have happy, healthy childhoods. Oh, and throwing in a cell phone with unlimited text messaging doesn't hurt. I'm Dr. Keller Wortham, and you're watching the eHealth Network. We'll see you next time.